Billy, this is how you load this harness up with the climbing gear. I got these loops on the attached to the molly, and the loop goes down, and then that's how the climbing stick hangs off you. And then I got two on this side that go together, two different, and so that's the cobra knot right there, and that'll just it's just a slip knot like that. So these may bang a little bit, but not too bad. These two on the side, they might. And then this side is where the lineman's rope is girth hitched on. I just have a carabiner in case you want to go to that instead. And then it just goes in this big pouch. These pouches are pretty good size. This pouch over here has the tether and the back strap. So now we take a look at the first stick. I got it. This is right up here is about forehead level. And then this is how it ties on with the am steel strap. Really good shit. And then it attaches. Here's the standoff. And then here's your webbing for the first aider. I put these, you see these little zip ties on here. They kind of help keep it off the tree so you can get your fucking foot in there. So this thing really pretty tight. Let me get this off here. Hold on a second. This is going to be tough to do, but bear with me here. So this just goes around here like this, and then this strap under here, and then you just cross it over and crisscross once, and then you go up through this little slot, and you pull down in there on that little okay, and then you just go back under again, over and back up and through the other slot, and then just tuck it down between the standoff there, and then it'll just hang out of your way. And then when you put some weight on it, it really binds up to the tree really good. So that's a good solid first step. Gonna get your feet up about head level, and then we're gonna go up as high as we can here. Okay, we're up on the first step, and the next one is right here, and these straps just go around the outside edge of the bottom step and back up to where they tie off, and then it goes through that another little catch point there. So I'll just unwrap it and tie it on. So notice my feet are kind of spread out to the side of the tree as I'm standing on this thing. You're going to want to do that. Like I'm basically standing on the arches of my feet, because there's only so much room in the standoff to keep you off the tree. It's so they pack smaller and they're lighter and all that. Anyway, that's kind of how you're going to want to stand as you're tying on your steps as you go up. Ropeman. So the Ropeman is this guy right here, and it's just a friction device, and clips to the carabiner, and then it's got this little pull wire, and if you pull that, it opens up and loosens up, and then if you want to tighten it, you can just tighten it like that, and you're good. Wicked easy for climbing. Okay, so this is the last stick. I'm standing on the stick below it. Let me get my feet more comfortable here. Anyway, you can tell I'm a little out of breath. So from here, you want to go maybe about a hand or maybe a hand or more higher, and tie on the platform, because it's really hard to do this part. This is one of the tricky transitions. Is, how do you get the platform tied up there? You can't certainly tie it when you're standing on this one because it's down by your knees. So I'll just tie it on here and see how it goes. Okay, so up above the last step, I got, let's see, how far is that? About a hand and a little. And then it's strapped on with this simple strap buckle here. When you're strapping it on, you want to probably have the stand off to the side, over the right side, so you can get at the buckle, and then you just spin it. So it's a little loose. I'll tighten it up, and then what you'll notice is when this platform comes down, it really bites and tightens up, and that's what holds it secure. All right. Okay, so I got the platform strapped on, and then I also strapped on the squirrel steps. I go on around it like that. Gives you a little more foot room out when you're spinning around. This is a cam buckle, and you got to be careful with this one. It's a little touchy, and make sure it's on there real good. So the strap is on. There's the bow hook, and this little hook down here is an extra hook if you wanted to take your quiver off and hang your quiver if you have a loop on your quiver, you know. But this is a real wide hook, and if you wanted to keep the quiver on, you could. You put the strap, this thing has to go right through the strap so it's tight, and then there's all these loops. You can slide these loops around, and then off the end of it is where your pack hangs. Right now it's hanging pretty low. Now it's down below my knees, which might not work well, so you can just, you know, lift it right up with one hand and have it be wherever you want it. And let's see, that's that. As you can probably tell, I just swung to my left. My foot's on the edge of the platform, which is, you know, solid as a rock. And then I got my foot over on the other squirrel step. I don't know if the pack is in the way here or whatever, but you can see my foot down there. So I'm like all the way around the back side of the tree, and I can shoot anywhere. I can shoot all the way around. And if I come back on the platform, one step. It's tough to do with one hand, you know, and then I can just pivot in the saddle. Now I'm spinning on the platform, and the bridge is allowing me some freedom, and now I'm facing exactly where I just was. So I just did a 360. Okay. Might not look it, but I am super comfortable. Got my feet on a platform, got my knee pads on, and they're nice. They stay on good, comfortable. What the hell is that? I think there's a deer over there. Anyway, got the back band on, which goes right through the carabiner here. It's hard to see this. But this the strap goes around your back. I don't know if you can see this. And pack is hanging. Could have the bow over here. You know, you can have your call hanging from here, grunt tube, or, you know, anything you need hanging off of here. And we are good. We're at hunting height. We got 4 sticks. You can see. Zoom in a little bit. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of hard to see. Anyway, we're doing good.